normal. Yes, that's right.
Wait, you don't
I
do
don't
that.
like the Hebrew writing.
I don't either. I prefer English. There you go.
Not I prefer. I don't, it makes me crazy. Because you can't write a name
Right.
originally right.
Yeah.
You saw people, all the people are speaking in television and you're asking, but tell our exact name. It doesn't connect to the name written in Hebrew.
Right. You're right.
And so on. So I don't like, because I'm a teacher, I am a pupil of the Czech president now called Masaryk, Tomáš Garrigue Masaryk. And I prefer straight, true and exact language.
Right.
Okay.
I see. Když jste přijel do Terezína, cítil jste se víc Čechem nebo Židem? Jak to bylo? Jaká byla situace předtím, než lidé začali jezdit do Terezína? Vy jste Češi? Nebo jak jste se brali? Nebo český Židi?
Čeští Židi.
Čeští Židi.
Ale úplně přesně, abych to řekl, tak to vypadá takhle. V 12. roce, do 12. roku jsem ani nevěděl, že je nějaký rozdíl mezi Židy a nežidy. Chodilo se jednou za uherského do synagogy, do templu, ale nějak. Pak přišli k nám lidi, kteří byli z hnutí, sionistického hnutí z Ostravy. Ostrava byla střediska sionistického hnutí v České republice, v Československé republice, a byly tam veškeré ty hlavní úřady těch sionistických organizací. A taky tam byli ti sionističtí skauci, kteří se jmenovali Techenet Lavan. A ti přišli, poslali nějaké lidi k nám do Frýdku, to bylo 20 km od Ostravy, tam jsme žili, já jsem rozený v Ostravách, ale z rodiče se tam pak přestěhovali a tam jsem žil a ti nás pak zavezli do toho sionistického hnutí a s tím jsem pak vyrost a potom už až do Terezína a tak dále jsem já byl velmi aktivní v sionistickém hnutí.
Jasně. A dostal jste se někdy na Hagibor v Praze?
Ne, já jsem na Hagibor chodil, ale ne tak jako v té době, protože já jsem studoval na průmyslovce v Brně. If you like it, I'm ready to translate it in the
I'd love
English.
if you can.
Yeah.
If it's not hard. It's not hard for you.
It's not hard, but if I wish to be exact, I prefer to speak Czech.
Then check
And
whatever
so
you feel.
you have to.
I see. I
I'll
can
translate
yeah.
after. That's
See,
okay.
yeah. Because Ostrava is the northeastern city in the country, and Ostrava was always considered as a place of the Zionist movement, as a headquarters, as a center for Czechoslovakia.
But I heard Hagibor.
Exactly. So I ask, what about the Hagibor? Because I know about the sports, about the soccer. So I'm wondering if you were visiting Hagibor as well, because there was a lot of sports, Jewish sports, going on.
So Hagibor was in Prague,
Okay.
and I was in Brno. I was in Brno. I'm born in Ostrava. My parents lived in Frýdek.
Děkujeme.
Thank you.
Aha.
But in the moment where this Jewish organization came to us, to Frýdek, and took me to the Techenet Lavan, to the Scouts, I just come in a Zionistic ideology, and I thought to be an advocate, something like this, but they explained me that for the Jewish country, we don't need personal intelligence and advocates and so on, because this is too much of the Jewish Jewish life. They spoke about the pyramid. Do you know the system? Do you know the
No.
the whole life, the whole organization of the people in the world is that the most of the people are workmen,
Right.
and on the top they are professors and so on, high-building people. In the Zionistic organization, they are organized to build the Palestine, to build Israel as a kibbutz and so, within the kibbutzim and so on, and to build this peak on the bottom, and on the peak there were only few intelligent men. The other one had to be
The
workmen.
workers.
So that's a tragedy. So I had to go to a technical school. It was in our surrounding. So I came to Brno. I went in Brno to the technical high school. And there I was very intensive in service.
So it means, did you participate sometimes on that scout trips, like the camps? There will be certain Jewish scout camps in Moravia, set up by Alfred Hirsch, by Fredy.
No, that's what I will explain you.
Uh-huh.
Fredy Hirsch came in my time to Brno. I was in Brno from 1936 to 1940. And I later stayed one year more. But Fredy came to Brno approximately in the same time as I, 36. And he stayed there, and he was a teacher, sport teacher in Brno. And I was making all kinds of sports, and I met Fredy, and Fredy met us, and we went to with him all kinds of sport meetings, and we liked him very much.
Because you were similar age, right? You were not far away from each other as far as the age. You were like...
I think I'm 1921 born, and Fredy I think 1915,
I see.
something
Okay,
like this.
okay, yes, okay then. Okay. I see.
He was older, and he went away from Germany, and he told us, and we understood, that he was a very good sportsman in Germany too. He had to be prepared for the Olympic Games as a
Yeah.
and no?
Yeah, physics like exercise kind of, yeah.
Had to be physical athletics, had to go to the Olympiad of Germany, and they pushed him out.
Oh, he was gymnastic. He was champion of gymnastics and athletics, the Fredy Hirsch.
He was not athletic.
No, so gymnastic.
He was only gymnastic.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And
Okay.
he gymnastic, so he came to Brno, and we understood they ran away from Germany because of this reason. And he was teacher of gymnastics. But he have known how the infrastructure of the sport parties in Brno. So he decided to that I have to play football, tennis, athletic, and so on. So I was doing everything, but we were very good friends. And in the evening, we went on a high, there's jaký vrchol takový.
On the top of the hill.
At the top of the hill, there is a place which today is the most loved place for birds, Willy, which is Villeni. But this time it was there is empty, and we went there and we made fire, and we danced and so on. And we were boys and girls, and Fredy came with us. He was not one of the scouts.
Okay.
He was Maccabi Hatzair and Timat Lavin, but he came with us.
Two different groups.
He came with us because he liked his life. He was in Brno alone. He came from Germany. He hadn't had a lot of friends. So he came with us always on the hill on the Chernepole. And on this hill we made fire and we danced and we sang. And one of the girls of my group came to me and told me, Peter, come to me, I wish to tell you something. What do you like to tell me? And she said,
He's gay.
I don't know how to tell it to you. I don't know how to tell it. If you like something from me, you must explain it here. So she told me, Freddy's homo. He was homosexual. And I said, what does it disturb you?
Yeah, why does it bother you?
Yeah.
Right?
How do you know it? So she told me,
She liked
I like him very much.
Yeah.
And I hope to ozdravit ho, no, ozdravit.
Oh yeah, she will cure him.
Oh,
Cure.
Cure him. Yeah.
So we didn't know much about all the problems. So I said, okay, if you like, don't
Cure him.
mention it. So she told me, I wish you wouldn't dance with Fredy. And this I didn't understand, and I didn't step, and we stayed friends for all the years. And I
Wow.
liked him very much. Later, they built in Prague the Hagibor. Hagibor is the old organization in Prague, but there was very in the time of the Germans, it was the only place where the people from Prague, the Jewish people, the Jewish children, could go to make sports.
Okay.
So they asked from Brno at Fredy to Prague, and he came to Prague and he was working with Maccabi Hatzair,
Oh.
and he was teaching sports on the Hagibor. And this was the popular time of his action in Střešovice on the
Strašnice.
in Strašnice
Strašnice.
of the Hagibor. There is a lot of things can be told about this activity in Brno, in Prague, specifically. In Brno, he was only teaching
Gymnastics?
but in Prague he was the boss of everything, and he was Maccabi, and he organized a group of Maccabi youngsters in the Maccabi Hatzair, and he gave them a very strict personality. He was very, very good organized, very exact and so on. He was a very nice person. And there was one boy in his group, and this characteristic for this for Fredy, and this boy was the son of the financial director of the Kehila in Prague.
Oh.
And this child was very unordered, nebyl v pořádku, ten kluk byl strašně nevychovaný.
Jo, jasně. He was naughty boy.
Oh.
Naughty. Yeah.
So Fredy took him into set and said to him in his group, if you like to stay in my group, you have to change yourself. You have to speak only the truth and to have to do everything. And said, if not, you are out of my group. And this boy didn't like to get loose of his position and changed it all. Later, Fredy organized groups for Jewish, this was an older generation. This boy was in the age of perhaps 14, 15, and the older 16, 17, Fred organized to go to work to Denmark. And he sent to Denmark a group of youth from Maccabi Hatzair,
Oh.
which all of them stayed alive, because he was put them
Because
to
of
Denmark,
him.
and from Denmark a part of them came straight to Palestine, to Israel, and the other stayed in Denmark with all this. They were working in farmers' families, and stayed with the farmers' family till the end of the war.
Wow.
And this is one point which is not known, that Fred on this way helped approximately 50 children, but like this, to get out of the concentration camp. And this boy stayed in Prague, And Fredy was sent to Terezín. And the boy in Prague, this boy, the unordered boy,
Yeah.
which was now a very, very strict and good scout and this good Jewish boy, he organized in Prague a group of people which were sending packets to concentration camps. And there was a girl which had a mother, a Christian mother, and she stayed because of this mother. She stayed in Prague and went to concentration camp. But she is working with this Heinz Prosnitz was the name of the boy. His father's, Mr. Prosnitz, was the chief, the financial chief of the Jewish community in Prague. And these two, boy and girl, they organized in Prague parcels to the concentration camps for years. Till this father of this Prosnitz stayed in Prague, they were organizing and sending this part. Later, only the girl, she's living in Israel now, and there are a lot of people which telling the story that they got the parcels of them. The first they sent it only to Theresienstadt, later they sent it to all kinds of camps. And there are a lot of people living today. One of them is a lawyer in Prague, very good known lawyer. And he has this woman, what's the name? I tell you the name. And second boy, which is alive, he's dead now. He died a few years ago, and he was the chief of the Joint of Europe. It was a high position. Yes, and they were sending this, and these people remained it, and it's very popular. How organized. People were organized by Fredy Hirsch and gave so good facts. They helped so very much. This Prosnitz, they went later in the year 1944, they were sent his father, his whole family, to Theresienstadt and straight to gas. From Theresienstadt they were sending. So no, nobody, all people who worked with the Germans, in the end they sent him to gas.
V Brně, pamatujete si Waltera Isingera, další takový známý učitel z Brna. Isinger. Poznal jste ho osobně? Ještě v Brně nebo až třeba v Terezíně už jste ho potkal?
Ne, já jsem Isingera znal jenom jako učitele na škole, protože já jsem vychovával 2 třídy hnutí v Brně, už jako madrich, už jako vychovatel, a mezi tím byly 3. třída a 5. třída z gymnázia. A ti znali Isingera a ti oni trávili. Isinger byl komunista a on v Terezíně taky ten domov, který on vedl komunisticky. Ale Fredy Hirsch přišel do Terezína s první partou, protože tedy Einstein ho vybral, že jsem věděl o jeho schopnostech organizační, mládeže a tak dále, tak ho vzal jak nedle mezi prvními. A on přišel do Terezína a on se stal tam vedoucí organizace mládež, organizace mládeže. V tom rámci on pak našel spojení s Němci. On uměl jednat jako jediný z Němci. Když přišel nějakému Němci, tak se ho podíval do očí a mluvil s ním takhle berlínsky, nebo já vím, jakým přízvukem, a dosáhl od těch Němců všecko. A ten v Terezíně je přesvědčil o tom, že ta mládež nesmí bydlet s těma rodičema, že to bude nepořádek, že to bude problémy, a že se musí udělat domovy mládeže. A tak zorganizovali domovy mládeže. A všechny ty domovy mládeže pak fungovaly pod jeho vedením. On sice nebyl jediný v té organizaci ty mládeže, ale on byl ten člověk, který to vlastně vedl.
Ještě tam byl ten Egon Redlich, jeho kamarád?
To nebyli kamarádi.
Aha.
To nebyli kamarádi.
Aha.
Fredy byl z Olomouce.
Aha.
Byl to takový dobře, vysoce inteligentní, celý Olomouc. Všichni ti kluci Olomouci byli velmi dobré školení a mezi nimi byl ten Fredy, taky byli Gro a tak dále, kteří byli vysoce inteligentní lidi a ten Terezíně pak vedl teoreticky tu, ale s Fredym se nerozuměl, protože Fredy byl jaksi věcný. Fredy nešel to do těch teoretických věcí. On to organizoval s Němcema rovnou a postaral se do všeho. A když já jsem přišel do Terezína, to bylo, Fredy přišel do Terezína v prosinci, nevím,
41.
září, v září 41 a já jsem přišel v září 42. Já jsem byl v Ostravě a z Ostravy jsem pak šel do toho transportu. A když já jsem přišel do Terezína v září 42, tak já jsem přišel s matkou. Otec zemřel, bratr vyzrel, tak my jsme přišli do Terezína. Matka šla hned do kasáren nějaké pro ženy, Hamburg, a já jsem šel do Hannoverské pro muže. A přišel jsem dovnitř, tam tak mi dali místo, tak jsem tam hodil všechny věci svoje a tak jako ve skautském táboře jsem viděl už venku všechny ty moje kamarády z Křívečka, jak na nás čekají, na ty Ostraváky, tak jsem vyběhl ven a najednou na mě někdo volá Petře. A já jsem poznal jeho hlas, otočil se, tak Fredy Hirsch povídá, pojď sem. Povídá, já tady mám nějaký důležitý job a sice vedu pracovní úřad mladistvých a já to teď organizuji a já tě znám, protože já jsem ve všech táborech, vždycky byl ministr práce a tak dále, organizoval jsem práci, já tě tady potřebuji, tak zítra ráno jdeš na vedení toho pracovního úřadu tady v těch hannoverských kasárnách a tam řekneš tomu a tomu pánovi, že jsem tě poslal, můžeš o tom ví, a on tě zaučí a za měsíc přijdeš organizovat pracovní úřad mladistvých v těch kasárnech mladistvých, které teďko organizují. To bylo 218. A tak jsem potom přišel a tam jsem potom pracoval. Má matka, ta zase hned měla spojení jako ošetřovatelka a přišla do nějakých velikých kasáren Sulet jako ošetřovatelka a taky se uchytila. A ten princip v Terezíně byl, že se v zásadě, nejenom, ale v zásadě se chránilo lidi, které to ghetto potřebovalo. A to ghetto, jakožto takový, to budu mluvit anglicky, in Theresienstadt, there was one, you have to understand, there was a military town. There lived 3,000 soldiers, and the approximately the same number of civils which were working with the army. So doctors, all kind of shops, all kind. They helped